But let's start with that treatment involving monoclonal antibodies. It's a potential lifesaver for COVID patients in the early stages of infection. This treatment takes lab-grown proteins that help the body target and eliminate COVID infection. This therapy has become the most effective yet because it helps high-risk patients stay out of the hospital. It's only given after infection within 10 days of the first symptoms and before those symptoms get too severe. While antibody treatments can be very effective, doctors say they are not a substitute for vaccines.
There's no question a vaccine is better than an antibody. But in the case where you're immune suppressed and you can't make a good response to a vaccine, they're lifesavers. So this is an important part of our arsenal, but it certainly is not the only weapon in our arsenal. Vaccines are the front line, no question about it, to fight a virus in today's world.
Now, this treatment is becoming more available at hospitals and clinics all across the country, but because of the high demand, pop-up sites are now opening. There are 8 here in Florida, and 3 of them are here in Tampa Bay. 10 Tampa Bay's Jenny Dean is at one of those sites now in Kings Forest Park, which is off of I-4 near the fairgrounds.
At this particular site, they'll be able to treat about 300 people a day. You only need to be 12 years and older and have a positive COVID test, or be severely immunocompromised or at very high risk and have had a known exposure to someone with COVID. Now, these pop-up sites, you can just drive up to get the treatment. You do not need to have an appointment, but you can make one as well. We're told the entire process will take a couple of hours. You'll be hooked up to an IV. You'll get the monoclonal antibodies through that IV, and then you'll be observed to make sure there are no side effects, and they'll make sure you feel normal before you leave. But the key to this treatment, according to TGH infectious disease specialist Dr. Kami Kim, is to do it early, right after testing positive and before showing any severe symptoms.
It shortens the duration of symptoms. It makes it much less likely that you're going to get severe disease, and it's definitely works in keeping people out of the hospital.
There will be 9 of these pop-up sites all over the state, 3 of them in our area. Of course, the one here in Hillsborough County near the Florida State Fairgrounds, one in Pasco County in Hudson at the Fasano Center, and those are both open today. Then there will be another one opening soon in Pinellas County at Tropicana Field. And remember, doctors say that the vaccine is still the best way to prevent getting COVID or prevent any serious infections. But if you do get COVID, even if you've had the vaccine, this treatment is still an option.
Now, this treatment will be given to people in high-risk groups or to someone who has tested positive or has been exposed. But there are other criteria that do make people eligible. Those include people that have cardiovascular disease or hypertension, also diabetes, chronic lung or kidney disease, or have a medical-related technological dependence. If you want to sign up for an appointment, we have a link for you to do so at 10tampabay.com and on our app.